Chat, listen. Oh right, I was talking about the Technoblade stream today. That was sick. That was so basically that's how the Technoblade got trapped in prison with dreams. So that's very interesting to see. That is very that was very interesting to see. So I'm excited. I'm excited how it's gonna progress. But I did notice for a bit it caused quite the conversation. I don't know why it caused quite the conversation. There was a whole discussion on Twitter I saw about lore and the type of lore that people like, the type of lore that people enjoy. And you know, what better way to dive into that topic while I'm playing Dream SMP? wait, is it Liz? Is it your birthday? Liz, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Liz. Chat, let's get a happy birthday, Liz. Liz, happy birthday. Hope you have an awesome birthday, or had. I don't know if it's like still your birthday or not. My apologies. But I hope you had or have an awesome birthday, Liz. Thank you for being such a massive supporter. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being such a massive supporter, Liz. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I hope you have an awesome birthday. Subs from Quack 4K. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifted. Mabel with a 5. Thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right. I got to figure out exactly how to make concrete, and then I can start like putting it together. Okay. I know how to make the black dye. Now I got to make black concrete. So it's 4 sand and 4 gravel. Got it. I probably have some sand and some gravel over here. Happy birthday, Liz. But yeah, chat. I wanna talk a little bit about lore. Where do I start? First off, I think I gotta start and preface it with this. Thank you guys so much for how much love you guys show to all my lore and everything I do. I think in terms of how creative I get and how creative my job forces me to be, this is the most creative I've been probably ever. I'd say almost ever. And I enjoy it a lot. The way the creative process behind making the lore works for me is just like a concept of my dreams. Because I've always been doing like videos and lore. Well, no, I've always been doing videos that I think require a lot of, you know, a lot of mental thinking, you know, the mental thinking. It's like a lot of mental work, you know, to figure out, you know, what music goes with the scene, how the scene should play out, stuff like that. So I just want to thank you guys so much for supporting the lore I do so much. So I just want to preface it with that. I enjoy it so much. And I think one of the parts I enjoy most about it is giving people a new way to experience Dream SMP storytelling. I think storytelling on the Dream SMP as a concept is amazing, because you take this like server, which to many may seem insignificant, but you attach such emotion and such incredible storytelling to it, and it sticks with you. It sticks with you, and it's great. I love it. I love everything about it. Crybaby Center, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you so much. George sent me a message. He said, George sent me a message. He said, Liz. Okay, very funny, George. That's very funny. So I just want to preface it with that. I think the lore that I've been making recently is a job of my dreams, because I feel like I'm directing a movie, and that's the exact thing that I want to showcase to everyone watching it. It's like, whoa, this feels like a movie. So it's great. It's great. So having said that, I was reading a lot of interesting, you know, comments and opinions. By the way, none of this is like planned or anything, so I'm just speaking off my mind. I'm just speaking off my mind. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I don't have anything set in stone to say. These are kind of just my thoughts. Where did I leave the black dye? It's right here. So that really got me thinking. I saw a lot of interesting comments about people saying like, oh, you know what? I miss it more when like Dream SMP was like more like, you know, like lighthearted lore and all that. And it really got me thinking, like, not lighthearted. It's more like unplanned. It's more like unplanned. And it really got me thinking, you know, how far this whole concept of storytelling has come. To the point where people, you know, have certain preferences over how the story is told. whether it's with cinematics and like you know, cool music and like effects like that, or people prefer when it's more like improv based, you know, people just get on and do, you know, whatever. It's very interesting how the storytelling of this server has come to that point, and I love it. And the reason I love that kind of, you know, that kind of differences between the way people prefer lore is because it reminds me of like a TV network to an extent, you know? Let's say Cartoon Network has 10 different cartoons and everyone has a different preference for each cartoon, right? And of course, everyone is entitled to their opinion, how they enjoy seeing the lore, how they enjoy looking at it. And I think more than anything, that's a cool thing. I don't know how to make black concrete, by the way. Sand, is this andesite or gravel? I think that's andesite. That's what didn't work. My bad. But it really got me thinking. And I kind of want to, and given that, I want to give you guys a little more insight on how lore works and how lore is made. I can't speak for anyone else's lore. I can only really speak for mine because I know everything that goes into it and everything that it's made with. I'm gonna preface it by saying it's made with a lot of heart. I think that for me is the way a lot of passion, not heart. Okay, well, I don't know how to fucking make concrete. I'm fucking stupid apparently. Ink sac. What do I do with the ink sac? What the fuck do I do with the ink sac, chat? Oh, of course. Yes. How I was foolish. Foolish gamers. Foolish gamers. Hi, George. Okay. Well, he's just... That's cool, George. That's cool. That's George. That's awesome, George. George, great. That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, chat, I do want to talk to you guys about what goes into my lore and how it's made and my whole thought process behind it, to kind of give you guys an insight on how fun it is for me personally to do it. I gotta preface it with, I'm gonna keep doing lore the same way I've been doing it because I enjoy it so much. I think creatively speaking, it's the most taxing way I've done lore, and it's also the most rewarding in terms of how creative I can get with it. I love it. When I do my lore, I like to think of it again as like showing you guys a movie. And when you make a movie, when directors make a movie, they can't leave a lot of it to improv. A lot of them sometimes do, you know, a lot of them do, like in real life movies, sometimes they do some scenes in improv, but generally speaking, they have a structure as to how this movie is going to play out. And I like to think that I've changed my lore to a point where it feels like a movie. So I like structuring it in a way of a movie. So, oh my God, it's Callahan. Hi, Callahan. Hello, Callahan. So I love it. I really like it. A lot of people like to say, I think it's not common. It's not actually common. I think not a lot of people. Okay, Callahan, you want to, okay, that we're going to get, okay. Okay, Callahan. Well, Callahan, we're going to take that away from you. We're not going to let you use this. And okay, thank you so much, Callahan. Thank you, Callahan. Thank you. Thank you, Callahan. Is this the same kind of concrete that I'm using, by the way? Black concrete powder. What do I do with this? Put water to it? Okay. All right, let me try. Okay, let me try. Let me try this. Let me go get a bucket. So yeah, when I structure my lore, I like to make sure there's a story to be told, you know? And for future reference, I gotta say, doing my type of lore is it takes a long time, you know? It's not made from like one day to another. So in times where the story will progress faster in the Dream SMP, I do want to warn you guys that not all the lore is going to be like this, like cinematic thing. Like there's going to be times where I'm just going to stream it like a normal, you know, kind of like lore stream, or like, you know, like a normal lore stream and just kind of do my thing. when the story's progressing faster, because I can't make